Warren firefighter Ron Laschek is back with us again this week for another firehouse recipe. This week's dish, a Cuban surprise.
Hi, welcome back. This is Ron Laschek, City of Warren Fire at Station 6. Today we're going to make you a Cuban dish called picadillo. We're going to start off with, for you at home, you start off with 1 pound of burger, fry it up. You'll start off with 28 ounces of tomato sauce and a 14-ounce can of beef broth. Then you'll add your seasoning salt, your minced garlic, black pepper, and the main ingredients is cumin, ground cumin. And then we're going to have a couple Bailey's leaves in it. So right now I got the burger ready to start frying up. I'm frying up a whole onion, 1 green pepper, and 1 red pepper. That makes it look good, and the red pepper gives it a nice sweet taste. So we're going to brown that all up and go from there. When you get this recipe done, it's nice to have over rice with some hard bread. So I got the brown rice going here in the back. Brown rice is a little better for you than the brown rice. It's not bleached out. You want rice to cook, boil for a good 20 to 30 minutes. Never spoon rice, always use a fork, so you want a fork rice. We're going to go ahead and brown this all up. I add a little bit seasoning salt and a little bit of garlic powder to the burger. The vegetables, you just want to get those a little bit of like al dente, and then you're going to add those right into it. What I did was I got my big pan going. I already got the tomato sauce and the beef broth in there. I put my bay leaves in there already. All the rest of the ingredients will go in after the meat goes in. All right, these vegetables, they're getting real close. They're almost al dente. Like I said, they're going to cook again when we add everything into the big pot. You know what? This recipe here, it takes 3 pots. Everything's going to end up in the big one. At home, I just use 1 pot. You can brown the burger up. You can put the green peppers, onions, and red peppers right in one, brown everything up, drain it off, put it back in. Then you'd add all the ingredients. You'd add your garlic and your beef broth and your tomato sauce, and then your cumin and your black pepper in that. Burger's done, so I'm gonna take that over here to the sink and drain it and give it a quick rinse. In this pan right here, I've already put I've put my beef broth in there. I put my tomato sauce in there, and I got it in a couple bay leaves already. We're going to add our vegetables right to this. Vegetables are nice al dente. Our burger's going to go right in here. Shot of that. So we'll just add all this. Like I said, this is 5.5, 6 pounds of burger. At home, 1 pound, 1.5 pounds is more than enough for a family of 4 or 5. What we're going to add now is we're going to add some black pepper. You want about a tablespoon of black pepper for yours at home. A little bit of seasoning salt. Just a little bit of minced garlic, not much, just maybe a small teaspoon for at home. We'll add a little more here. So you don't want it to be overbearing on the garlic. And as it comes to a boil, I'm gonna add more cumin in. That's kind of the main recipe. I've put my bay leaves in there. I've already added about 3 bay leaves. We'll add 1 more. Everything's together now in 1 pot. We're going to bring it to a boil and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. You'll see how it'll start to stiffen up, and you can do a little taste test to see if you need more cumin in. You kind of do it to your taste. And then, so it'll take about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll have it over rice. We got some nice brown fluffy rice. And then we have some hard bread that I'll have cut up, and that's kind of like the side of it. So we're going to add the last ingredient that goes with it. You're going to add You'll add 1 cup of olives. I'm adding like 2.5 cups of olives because of the amount. You want to put the olives in right at the end because you don't want them to get mushy. You want to kind of let them stay a little al dente. So we're going to put the olives right in. That's what kind of gives it a little bit of the Cuban zing to it. We're ready to serve now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with our fluffy brown rice. You remember when you make rice, it's a 2-to-1, 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So you want to put a nice, nice bed of rice here, and then a nice big meaty scoop. With your bread. And that right there is your picadillo. And that's our Cuban dish for today. So stay tuned for another episode of Cooking with Fire. I'm Ron Laschak, Warren Fire Department. Stay with us for the next episode. Thank you.